Slasher got benched. They brought up what the fuck?
Sorry.
Wait, you were thinking? No, you were
else.
thinking of something else. What happened?
It's just fucking crazy shit.
Crazy shit happened last night.
Did you know that Slasher got benched?
Yes. What I didn't like was how they, how LA tweeted about it.
Nope.
They tweeted like
LAG or LA Thieves?
I know you do.
thieves.
Uh-huh.
They tweeted like, we're gonna give Slasher a break.
Time off.
We're gonna give
Like, what the
Slasher
fuck
some
does that
time
mean?
off.
You're gonna give him some time off.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You deserve a break,
Yeah.
Austin. We're gonna bench you.
Yeah, like
what?
just say you
I
fucking
didn't
benched him
understand
because
the
he's
wording
not
of that either.
performing or.
Yeah.
I just didn't. Yeah.
Do you think they did that more from a PR standpoint? And who?
I guess.
wonder-
They're just
Nah,
trying to
not
not be
players,
the
bro.
bad
Well,
guys.
it just leaves it up to speculation at that point. Like people don't know if it was his decision, the
It was
team's
definitely-
decision,
it was definitely
the
the team's
org's decision.
Yeah.
It
Like
was
they left it
100%
like
team
open ended. Like people don't know. Like is he okay mentally? Like they left it like.
Behind
No, they
his
left-
back,
they-
his
They
teammates are
left
talking
like little
shit.
trails of breadcrumbs,
Yeah.
like Kenny's tweet or like Cap's tweet. Like they were trying to like defend like
The decision?
you know the decision, yeah, and just being like it was best for the team. And like I was watching Kenny's stream last night with Brandon, and like the way that Kenny was talking about it, he got benched.
Mhm.
Like he's benched.
It was a big decision though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you think?
It seemed like they just want better vibes. That's what I got from it.
better vibes.
Yeah, it seemed like I know Austin, and the way that he could run a team, I could tell could be like kind of like stern and like probably not very fun to be around, especially if you're losing. So I think Kenny just like was saying that it's best. For, like, do you know like T just the same way? Like TJ want to get on every day and let's be like, shit, like I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I don't really know Venom too well or Draza, but I mean I can assume that it's probably like kind of frustrating. That, like I want to finally a pro and like you're bitching. Like,
Yeah.
You
come
don't?
on,
Do you
man.
think
like,
they're
this wasn't imagined?
Do you think they're searching for like the young talent and just like hopefully we pull something out of our
Yeah,
ass
they're
and get some young god?
Yeah, that's literally their team right now.
Yeah.
Like Kenny, Venom, Draza, and TJ. That's like not what you would expect their team to be. You know, now they bench 2 players that are like supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah,
Donnie
Temp
and
and- yeah.
Slasher. Yeah. So like I don't know.
I feel
Just
like
going
that
through it.
shouldn't be allowed.
Which part?
I don't think it should
Like-
be allowed during a stage. I think it should be they have to play with that team the rest of the stage, unless
Yeah,
it's like a
that's actually not a bad idea.
unless it's like obviously an emergency or a health thing. It's like
Mhm.
family emergency.
Why?
You should just be able to make swaps like that.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be
people-
able to just switch someone in mid major. They're about to go into the major with a different team than they played the whole stage with.
Yeah, it's a little-
but is that a team decision or is that a coach decision?
It's like the NBA going into the playoffs and then some team
Just
picks
pick
up
up
Kevin
LeBron.
Durant.
yeah, like
Yeah.
in the middle of the playoffs.
It's like, huh?
Like
That's
they're
not
about they
fair.
just played
That's
their
like
league
not
matches,
fair.
which don't matter.
That
as much
actually
as
is a really
major.
good point, Seth. That's a good point.
Yeah, and then they just
They
be
shouldn't
like,
be able
oh,
to do
we're
that.
playing the major with a different team. Like that's so.
They could have a
that's dumb.
completely new roster with the way it's set up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have 4 brand new players. Like what? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh man,
You should have to stick with your team for
Just
at
for the
least
stage. It's only a month long. Like
Yeah.
you can do that. You can
It's-
pull through.
It's 5 league matches and then potentially like one tournament match if you get knocked out in losers.
They had to do something.
I mean, yeah,
I
they
mean, yeah,
had
but
to-
how it's
but
always
they
been. There's
shouldn't
roster
be
change
able to
periods.
just do it.
Yeah, there's
Like
always been roster
Minnesota,
change
they
periods.
just did it mid stage. They were 0-2 and now they got first seed.
Like think about like the last time I can remember off the top of my head is like Fort Worth and Black Ops 4. Like a lot of teams were just sticking through that event because the roster change was happening a Monday after that.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of teams that didn't like each other and they were picking up new players after that. But they were stuck with that player for that one. I was stuck with Ricky for an event, like because we just couldn't make a change.
Yeah.
Don't say you were stuck with Ricky.
I was stuck with
Ricky's a
Rick. Like
beast.
he did not want to play. Like and he was just like he made it clear he didn't want to play. And I was like, bro, you got to play. We have no one else. Like and it's just like
That's
shouldn't be able to
crazy.
do that.
I don't know. I don't know the inner workings. I don't know what it was, but I do know that bad sort of vibes do bring down the morale. We experienced
yeah.
it a bunch of times throughout all of our careers. Me spectating from an outsider's perspective was like always like such a drag. I'm like, man, these two dudes aren't getting along. Now we can't go get dinner and shit because they don't want to go. Now the team's separated. Now you're sort of forced to be like, yo, why isn't he hanging out? Man, fuck
Everyone's
that dude.
talking shit behind each other's back.
Yeah, not me. I'll say it to your fucking face, yo meat. See
Nick's
me.
like, yeah, you will.
Anyway, but I don't know. I guess to each their own. What do you think happens now to him though? Do you think he gets
It depends how
traded?
good they do. Depends if they do good or bad.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the paperwork's probably pretty stressful if like say they are much better and they don't want to keep like also on the bench, like because that'd be like kind of garbage for him. Like he's just having this on the bench all year until they do bad and they have to pick him up again.
I mean, if you're getting paid,
I mean, yeah, but like he's a competitor, bro. He wants to play.
I'm curious to see because you would never think that, and I was almost attributing it to Cap being the coach and thinking, I'm like, man, people respect Cap, so if he says you're benched, what are you gonna say? You can't say you don't know what it's like because he's competed for so long, right? So you almost have this like almost turning of the tide where the coach is actually that coach in particular has like a lot of say in the way that team's managed and ran.
Yeah,
so
I forgot about Cap. I'm super surprised that Allison's bench with Cap being the coach.
Why?
Because Cap, yeah, just the way that Cap looks at Austin, at least the way I used to feel like he used to look at him, like felt like he was like the end all be all player, you know, and he was just like Austin knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like and like he was listening to him for years. You know?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It must have taken a lot for Cap to realize like maybe we gotta change something. Maybe it's Austin, you know.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.